And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Now the starting group for the visitors. Get out there with Miracle Man. Then it's Cowboy. Then it's Magician. And it's the Monster in at the 5 down low. And for Atlanta, Siakam is out there with Allen. Then there's Hayes. Then there's Harris. And it's Gibson in at the 3 spot. Leonard inside. Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Unreal.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Outside Gibson lets the 3 fly. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. And now here comes Wilson leading the break. Leonard with the bucket. Leonard's got his second bucket tonight. Greg, we're still involved in the conference system. Does it hold relevance as we're looking here at the standings mid-season?
You know, for travel distance, yes, and there's also some tradition at stake. I mean, look, that said, in a perfect world, you'd like to see the best 16 teams make the playoffs each year, but we've had, you know, imbalance in conferences forever, so that's not going to change, but sometimes change is just necessary.
How about quickly for the playoffs? Would you like to reseed and take the top 16s, 1 through 16?
I would. I think that'd be a great idea.
Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Miracle Man. Wow, hammering it in.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Now here's Hayes. He's coming off a 13-point game against Brooklyn. Stolen by Wilson. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Miracle Man. The rebound by Gibson. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. 6-point game. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, and in that one, they were aggressive, but also efficient. The exact balance you're looking to achieve.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
And it goes down 2 points.
With a harmonious blend of length and strength, Siakam has become a dependable interior scoring option.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Hawks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So it's the Hawks now. They trail by 7. The steal.
Just waiting for a chance to make a play, and when the pass was made, he's all over it. Just a fantastic steal.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Here's Siakam. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
It's an East versus West matchup tonight. First meeting of the year between these two.
Yeah, fun to see maybe strangers because you just aren't familiar with these faces here tonight. This will be a very exciting game to watch.
And the Hawks making a change here. Hunter's checked in. They swipe it. Here's the break. Here's Rain Man. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
Now, here's Siakam. Really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. Think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
And the foul called on Thunder. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Hawks, Owens checked in, and Halliburton subbed in for Harris. Halliburton passes to Hunter, and the shot is long.
Now, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
The Hawks trail by 15. Hayes up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Let's get some information from the 2K leaderboard. In about the last 10 games in the NBA, during that span, these teams have the most second chance points in the league.
I mean, you love their aggressiveness, not settling for one shot offensively, but really running down those loose boards and converting for extra points. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, Wilson. Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up.
Oh, come on. Wow.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
There's the pass to Hunter. Now, here is Halliburton. Defense is right there, and he gets it back. The Hawks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Collins checked in for the Hawks. Hunter! That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Thunder, covered by Hayes.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Thunder. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
Hayes hits them both. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Hayes with the steal. Pass to Harris. A reverse. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
Both shots good from the stripe.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Yeah, they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gary. 1 shot. Under 6.
Intercepted. And so it's the visiting team with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They're straight. Pascal Siakam before the game tonight, shared his thoughts, reminiscing.
We was always a team, and I think we don't.
And Greg, that's how Siakam plays the game himself.
Yeah, versatile, very unselfish, and a franchise player in the making.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. We've got Wilson. Get out there with Miracle Man. And it's Cowboy. And it's the Monster in at the 5 spot. It has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable. Second shot opportunity. And it's good for 2. Tyler's got his first 2 points of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Harris, and it's blocked. And here comes Leonard, leading the fast break.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Atlanta calls timeout. Greg, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I play, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in, is their defensive approach.
Harris against Leonard. And the basket by Harris.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Miracle Man. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Wilson, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for.
2 shots. Under 6.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Harris. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that win against the Nets. Leonard with the steal. Jumps up. And then Leonard with the dunk.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's Siakam. Atlanta again missing.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game. At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Hayes, he's checked in for Halliburton. Hayes, the pass to Harris. Here's Gibson. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Hawks making a switch here. Hunter's checked in. Gone 6 of 8 from the field in the second quarter. Here's the monster. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2. Here.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
Hawks making a switch here. Bowen's checked in. Gone 7 of 9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Craig, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Here's the break. Here's Gary, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
It's deflected.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Atlanta again missing.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And this is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
Kind of get a team defensively on their heels, and if you can keep pushing and keep attacking, they'd never find some kind of defensive balance to help slow you down.
Burks, he's checked in for the Hawks. It's stolen. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Another steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop this.
They have a good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Rain Man. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
.56 seconds left to play in the first half. Hayes, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Down low, here's Bowen, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Thunder passes to Money, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. They grabbed their own miss.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys. That's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots of the game right here. So he gets them both. Here's Miracle Man. Rebound by the Hawks.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Here's Hayes. Gets a very good look and converts. Hayes has got 9. And so it's the visiting team with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out the visiting team. Kenny, give us your take.
Their ability to get into the paint and get to the rim has been deadly, constantly attacking the basket. It was clearly their intention right from the start to pound it inside as much as possible. And I don't see them straying from that strategy in the second half. It's going to be another paint-based attack.
And Shaq, how about what you saw from the Hawks?
The shots were not dropping for them, and now they're in a big hole. They got to be talking about a way to get good shots. Their shot selection, not at all what it needed to be.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side, my brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals. For these teams, one side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been a clinic out there by Thunder.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Jared Allen is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Harris. Then there's Hayes. And it's Gibson in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5.
Really heads up there, a play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
Pass to Tyler. Here's the monster, defended by Allen. Here's the monster, and it's sent back by Allen.
And how about, and with that great length and awareness, Allen continues to build his reputation as a shot blocker.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, one of your former teammates, John Starks, would get under a guy's skin on the court. He's like a nuisance, but really opposite off the floor, away from the game.
I tell you, Kev, John's got a heart of gold, and anybody that knows him is going to be a fan of the person. John is as good a friend as I can ever recall having.
Atlanta's shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively, to say the least. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Harris. Rebound by Tyler. Tyler's got his 6th rebound on the night.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
They get a hand on it. Leonard with the steal. Pushing it up. Moving it up. It's hauled in by Harris. And it's Harris with the ball for the Hawks. Leonard with the steal. Here's Wilson. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Magician.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points. The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Just 5 on the clock. Harris dishes to Allen. Got a piece of it. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
The Hawks have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And the Miracle Man is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. For the Hawks, Collins comes in for Allen. And Halliburton subbed in for Hayes. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Hunter's checked in for Pascal Siakam.
Gilbert Hunter.
Here's Gibson. No good again that time. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Harris outside. With the floater, and the layup is good. Harris has got 6.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the foul called on Thunder. That will get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
And the Hawks making a change here. Bowen's checked in. Now here's Hunter. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Halliburton, and Halliburton slams it in.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious 2-hand monster slam.
Guy. I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. And the Hawks making a change here. Hicks is checked in. Now, here is Halliburton. D right on him. At the top of the key, Hunter. Misses the jumper. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference, not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Shot from 12. That's tipped.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
He made a great decision there to push the basketball up. Excellent teamwork.
Hawks shooting pretty terrible here in the third quarter at around 30%. Here's Hicks. At the elbow, Hunter. Shot from 16. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Hunter's got 6 points. Thunder passes to the professor. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something in halftime. I'm going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
And that one misses. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Atlanta. Pass to Hicks. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his third personal foul. At the line for the Hawks, Hunter!
The first one falls. Hayes, he's checked in for Hicks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Erie. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Poke loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Here's Hayes. 9 points in the game so far. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. 11 points in the game.
And how's that core move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And the Hawks making a change here. Burks is checked in. 26 seconds left in the third. And that's a foul called on Money. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First trip to the line for him here. And Burks hits 2 free throws. Here's Thunder, covered by Hayes, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And that's a foul called on Money. That will... get him his 4th foul of the game, and due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
2 shots.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. 17 seconds left in the third.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Tyler.
First free throw is good. And so he hits both. So it's the Hawks now. And they go to the intentional foul. He's made all 6 of his tries at the line so far. Free throw good, Burks.
2 shots.
And Burks hits 2 free throws. Here's Miracle Man. 17 points in the game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Hayes hits them both. Here's Miracle Man. Here's Leonard. He sinks the 11-footer. Leonard's got 12.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball. And how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Miracle Man is out there with the kid. Then it's Magician. And there's the Monster. And it's Tyler in at the 4.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Here's Hayes. Goes back up, and it's blocked. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. The pass to Claxton. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys. Showcasing his skills with that slam.
He knows how to put the exclamation point on those, doesn't he? My goodness. Burks the pass to Claxton. He feeds it to Hayes. It's tipped. Here's Miracle Man. He's guarded by Collins.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Knocked loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Claxton the pass to Callaway. And the foul goes on the Magician. That's foul number 2 for him. Harris is checked in for the Hawks. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Here's Callaway, sinks the three-pointer.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. Stripped it away. There's the lob to the hoop. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Claxton the pass to Callaway. 6 to shoot. Poked away. Leonard with the steal.
He was very reliable, keeping the ball in his hands during the first half. He's had a bad case of the butterfingers here in the second.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Hicks checked in for Harris. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Gotten absolutely red hot shooting the ball here in the fourth. A perfect 6 for 6.
Now, lead passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Here's Hicks. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Gone 7 of 7 from the field to start the final quarter. What an amazing start.
And that is a great move off the baseline and a big-time play at the basket.
Agreed. Fantastic reverse dunk. Had to get up high for that one. To the wing right side. And the kid picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That's his 4th personal foul.
Stolen away. Passes it to Miracle Man. Offensive rebound.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Burks on the wing. Pass to Collins. And the layup's good off the glass. Collins has got his first points of the game.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
And he commits the intentional foul. And now we've got the intentional foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. Shoot.
And he makes the first.
2 shots.
Good on both. Getting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Miracle Man, the pass to Tyler. And that one is good. Tyler's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And that's an intentional foul. And the first one at the line is good. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Miracle Man. Oh!
Yeah.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Oh, nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. And he makes both free throws. Pass to Tyler. Rebound, Atlanta. And Cowboys going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he knocks down the first one. And he makes the first, but misses the second.
Not a perfect trip to the free throw line, but they'll take what they can get at this point.
It's good from long range. And that's now 30 points for Miracle Man.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
The first free throw is good.
Hands. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
This whole second half, he's been unbelievable scoring the basketball. The defense has had literally no effect.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his 5th personal foul.
Free throw good. Burks.
Alec Burks.
He's off on the second. Here's Miracle Man. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Miracle Man.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And he knocks down the first one. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
He's perfect from the line this time. A mind-boggling 79% off the floor. And he dunks it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. First one falls for him. And good on the second, so he makes them both. From the inbound, and he takes that one up and powers it through. What a difference in this crowd right now.
That's how you silence a building.
And so they foul intentionally. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Goes up off the inbound. Boom, he jams it straight down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And Cowboy is going to pick up the foul. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. The professor's checked in for Tyler. ABC's checked in for the professor. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter, and the shot goes in. 42 points for Miracle Man.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Both good from the line that time. 1:14 left to play in the final quarter. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Hawks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. And they go to the intentional foul. No good on the free throw.
At the line for the Hawks.
And he's good on the second. 1:09 left to play here in the fourth. And he goes in for the dunk.
Yeah, it doesn't get any better than that on the inbounds play. Exactly the way they drew it up.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And the first one drops. So he gets them both. 1:05 left in the fourth quarter. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession. And that's an intentional foul. First free throw is good. And Burks hits 2 free throws. 1:02 left in the game. To the paint. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
The professor's checked in for ABC.
At the line for the Hawks.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Miracle Man. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line. Number 1. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And he makes both free throws. And the foul on the monster. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, at this point, just a side note, they've got this one sewn up. He's probably headed to the bench one way or the other.
54 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And so he makes both from the line. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Miracle Man. Atlanta with the rebound. Here's Burks. And the foul goes on the Magician. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Rain Man's checked in for Wilson. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Money. He can't get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That free throw missing.
Nick Claxton. 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Right side Leonard, 14 feet away. It's hauled in by Claxton. And now we've got the intentional foul. The first one falls.
At the line of the house.
Good on both. "12 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. And that's a foul called on Money. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Miracle Man. Now the pass to Rain Man. The baseline jumper goes down.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Beer.